Hello everybody and welcome to another Spikes video. And today guys, we are here at round 10 Unadilla of the Pro Aerial NA 450 motocross series. And boys, let me tell you something. This is a track where I got my best outdoor 450 finish of all time, which was 4th place. And I had a really good ride last year. And so I look to bring that momentum here into 2025 and try to get my best finish of this season. Okay, this season hasn't gone great. 9th is my best overall finish of the year. I've been kind of hovering between 9th and about P14 this whole season. It just hasn't been a top 10 year for me. I've just been out of it most of the year. And so today I wanted to change that. Okay, now this track was super fast and that's how it usually is. It's Unadilla. You got a bunch of long ruts, but it's a speedy one. Long straightaways, long sweeping corners. We ended up qualifying 10th, which is my best qualifying of the year. So instantly I came in with a lot of confidence and knew I could make something happen today. And when you're running the best bike setups in the game, you get the extra confidence you need. Thank you to SPX Performance for supplying with the best bike setups in the game. Link in the description. You guys want to pick up one right now, you should probably do it. Without further ado, let's get into race number 1, boys. All right, boys, on the gate here for Moto 1, we had the 10th gate pick. I think it got pushed a little bit more to the left. I think it was like gate 13 or something like that. Didn't have a great shot for the first corner, but I decided I'm going to let guys go, try to tuck up the inside and see what happens. See if we can get a good start, boys.
Your little belongs to me. And you're gonna learn to do what I tell you to.
As you can see, the race is starting just how every other pro motocross race starts in this game. A couple low IQ individuals do not hold their line in the first corner, and half the field gets wiped out. Now, unfortunately, I was one of those, and I was a victim to one of the most interesting humans I've seen race in a bit of a while here, all right? His name is Caden. You can see he cuts that corner as well. He decided to rock up to Unadilla and be a menace. Takes that guy out. He's causing mass carnage. I'm just trying not to get involved in it again, but if I do see him later in this race, which we do, all right, I'm not going to spoil it, but if I saw him again and I had the opportunity, I was going to send him to Narnia. I was already prepared to do it, but I also had to focus on obviously doing good in this race because we had our best qualifying result of the year in the top 10, and I felt like my pace was there. I just needed some consistency, and over the next 30 minutes plus 2 laps, you guys are going to see if we had that. And I really wanted that top 10, maybe even some more. Let's move up the field, boys. After lap number 1, we are put into 6th place there on timing and scoring, which pretty insane. Now, there were some guys in front of us here that did have cuts. I think I was more realistically in about 9th or 10th right here. The cuts on this track were pretty insane. It was literally just handing them out, so you kind of got to think about that as you watch this race. Timing and scoring is not the most trustworthy, but I'd say we're probably in about 10th right here, but there's a huge pack of guys in front of me. And again, you just got to survive early in these races. You can see guys are going down and make 3 passes in that one corner. We got Chase right here, who is the champion of this series. Very fast rider. I'm going to see if I can kind of pick up on his lines and maybe hang with him for a couple laps. If I could do that, I'd be clear in the top 5. And that would obviously be really big for me. I think my best moto finish this year is 8th, I think. Something like that, 8th or 9th. So, you know, obviously anything in the top 10 today would make me feel good. You can say we make a little bit of a mistake here. You can't be doing that, all right? This track is fast. One of those tracks where consistency and speed, you got to have both of them or you're just going to have no chance. So, got to lock it in, got to hold pace. Let's keep it going, boys. I want to do a little frame-by-frame analysis of what's about to happen in this corner because I think it's kind of interesting. So, Rye guy's in front of me. He's going for the inside rut. That was obviously the main line in this corner. I noticed right about here, he has went over the rut and he has fallen. Now, if you just look at this frame, you would think, okay, Troy, just stick to the inside rut. You're going to be fine. His bike's in the second rut. You're going to be good. And that's what I was thinking as well until this moment right here. See what the bike's doing? In my eyes, I'm seeing the bike go this way. So I'm like, okay, there's nowhere to escape on the inside. Like, you can't really climb this little embankment. You'll just tuck the front. So in my mind, I'm like, I'm just going to fade out. That's what I do. I fade out, and well, his bike does not go to the inside like I thought it would. But now I have another decision because you have this rut, and then you have far outside. Now, it looked like it was going to kind of go this way, stay in this middle rut. So I'm like, all right, I'm just going to commit far outside. I can't get back in this rut because I'll tuck the front on the top of the rut. So I'm like, I'm just going to keep going this way. And what does his bike do? Well, it basically covers both ruts. And I make the wrong decision. And I lose a lot of time here. I'm about to show you the clip. Not a good decision by me, but it's one of those little split-second things. You gotta make the right decision or you lose a lot of time. As you're seeing, the server is cutting in and out. That's not my internet. That's just the MX Bike servers. I'm not exactly sure why, but this actually also happened at round 8. And it's been happening like on and off for the NA races, even in qualifying sessions. I know back at High Point, I'm pretty sure we had to even like switch to EU servers because the ping was so bad. So yeah, I don't really know what's going on. That's just an MX Bikes problem. If you do notice people disappearing, it's just the servers were not very healthy during this race time. But anyway, we just made the pass there for, I believe, 9th on track. Again, timing's really weird because of cuts and stuff like that. So we're always going to be a position or two kind of away from where we actually are on track. But again, pace was feeling really good. I felt super confident and I just got to catch these two guys, get around them. And soon enough, we'll be back close to that top 5 like we were before. You can see me really get on the brakes here. Obviously, servers cut out. You don't know where the guy's going to end up. Once they disappear in your screen, you got to just hope and pray they don't fall in front of you or something like that. Because once the server flashes back, collisions are back on and you can run into them. So that was definitely kind of a factor. And look at our old friend, Caden. I don't know what he's doing there. He's doing a bit of a no-footer. Something is definitely mentally wrong with him today. I don't know if he was having a manic episode or what was going on with him here, but you guys can see a little bit of an interesting tactic. He's not even going to stay on the race course. He's just going to hop over to the other line. And I'm pretty sure shortly after that, he ended up getting banned from the race, and I'm pretty sure perma banned from the season. So yeah, I don't know what he was doing. I don't think anyone really knows. I mean, I would never waste my Friday cutting the track and stuff like that. I don't think that's really a good use, but I guess to Caden it is. So each their own, but we're in P8. Let's keep moving, boys.
You are mine!
Okay, I think after that, he got kicked from the server. I don't even remember that happening. That's actually crazy. I was so locked into this race. But regardless, we are in a really good spot here. We're P7 in timing and scoring. We're about to pass for 6th. And then 5th is just right up the road. So maybe we can get a top 5 here, boys. Who knows? Coming up on about halfway into this race, we are P5 in timing and scoring. Now, I do direct you to the leaderboard there on the left. Only a 4-second gap between 5th and 10th. Okay, it's like this lead pack of top 4 kind of gapped us, and then everyone else was just battling for position. You can see I kind of got into the back of that guy there, so I went off track, lost a position. Then he ends up going off track, so I get it back, and I have this guy in front of me on cut. So we're just battling here for top 5. Obviously, a top 5 finish would be huge. Would be my best outdoor finish of the season in the Pro Series, so I wanted to get that done. But obviously, we were going to have to kind of fend off. We're going to have to battle for it. We do have open track, though, so if there was ever a time for me to kind of push the pace the next couple laps, it was right now, and that's what we're going to do. Let's go, boys. All right, this P6 a little bit more comfortable now. As you can see, you got about a 4-second gap back to 7th. But now right in front of me is P5, all right? The name Fizzy, I believe. I've never really seen him in a race. I'm pretty sure he's Australian. So it looks like he came to race some NA. I honestly thought he'd be pretty inconsistent through the rest of this race. The Erod was coming in, and so in my eyes, I wasn't so much thinking try to go faster. I was thinking really just keep it consistent, you know? Probably over the next 10 minutes, then kind of reevaluate, and if I have to catch him, then I'll go for it. But, I mean, also, I'm happy with P6, baby. Like, come on now. This is a pretty good spot to be in. We got 12 minutes plus 2 laps left. I don't know. I just thought this guy in front of me was gonna lose it towards the end, but I could also be wrong. I don't know. Just a prediction. Let's keep it moving, boys. You guys heard me talking earlier about how this track was given a lot of cuts. Well, you can see Colin goes down here, but timing scoring has him 9th. All right, he was P6 on track, but then timing had him 9th. He had a bunch of cuts. I think he had probably like 15 cuts at this point in the race. I mean, it was crazy. So obviously getting around him was kind of a surprise. I thought that was Fizzy in front of me, but it wasn't. It was Colin. So we're still P6. I'm pretty sure we're actually P6 on track, but I didn't see Fizzy in front of me, even though timing and scoring was saying it was a couple second gap. It looked to be a lot larger, and so I think he was probably closer to P4, but I think he also had a ton of cuts. So kind of weird. It was kind of one of those moments where I'm like, all right, well, I mean, I can technically beat him on cuts. I have open track to do it. But, you know, he was definitely going pretty fast if he was hanging with those top guys. So I was still going to try to make a push to try to get top 5. That'd be a really good finish. But when you can't see the guy in front of you, it's definitely kind of hard to make that push. So I guess we'll see what happens, boys. Other than the first corner, this was just about the only crash of the race, but unfortunately, it lost me very valuable time to 5th place. And I'm going to cut towards the end of the race now just because the rest of it wasn't too interesting. I was kind of just alone in P6, and that is where we finished. I did not quite get to P5. He was just too fast. I mean, I kind of kept the gap to about 3-4 seconds to the last couple laps, made a couple mistakes, and that was it. But still, P6, Moto 1 was amazing. And so Moto 2, I had very high hopes to maybe somehow give myself a top 5 overall in this race. Now this start I wanted to approach a little bit differently. Obviously I got taken out there in Moto 1 hanging back, and so this time I said I'm just going to go for the whole shot. We're going to see what happens. Get a good start, boys. Boys, this is one of the best starts I've gotten all season. We're P7 over the finish line, and this is shaping up to be, I mean, honestly, a top 5 overall. I mean, if I can just pass a couple more guys, keep it consistent, maybe even just get 6th again, I think that would have been good enough. You can see even right here, we're right next to the lead. And then later this lap, all right, one of the most saddening moments occurs, and they restart the race. And dude, it's every time I get a good start, bro, I swear. It's like whenever the good start happens, they restart the race. So now I had a chip on my shoulder, get a good start again, and put myself in that good position. Come on, boys, let's get her done. That happened kind of fast. I kind of just explain it for you. Basically, the server obviously was cutting out that whole first and second corner. And on that third corner, that guy was on an inside rut and he faded out. Server cut back in and it putted me. You can see I get landed on here, taken out again. And honestly, really the next like 5-6 laps were basically just torture. I would make progress, then get crashed, make more progress, then get crashed. And I got to a point where I just decided if you're in front of me, I'm just going to move you. I don't care. I've probably never been effed over more in like a 10-minute span, to be honest with you. So it was bad, but we still somehow, and I'm actually proud of this, we got 13th, which not too bad, honestly. Like, considering how far back I was, I think I was in like 29th at one point, like almost a minute and a half back, 10 minutes in, and I didn't even get lapped in the race, and we got 13th. So yeah, we ended up getting 8th overall. Just a really frustrating day there from that second moto, but obviously take the positives from the first one. And yeah, we got Budds Creek today, so I gotta get hopefully a good finish there, maybe a top 10 and end the season right. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.